All right. We're here. We're going to be doing the A40. This will be going to. It's got 4 or 5 stops. First one is Birmingham Intermobile. We'll also be going to Mercedes-Benz, and then we got a couple of stops in between there, 3 or 4. We've been given the locomotives we got to grab. The first one here is in the shop. Been getting serviced, so we got to get this one out. I believe they said it was I believe it was a 45 SD 45, not a SD40. I believe it's SD45. And then we got another one on just right outside the shop here. We got to get. Yeah, this is it. Let's get her fired up. She's nearly full of fuel. Walk around, make sure everything's good. Yeah, looks good. Let's get us a screenshot here. Get us a screenshot for the video. There we go. Also got the hump going before started the video. So we got that going. I always like to get that going. Just hop on the locomotive. If this is going to be just one video, it'll be very long, so it could end up being 2 parts. We'll just have to see how it goes. Our other locomotive's over there by that track mobile. We gotta go on that track and get it. That's good enough. Bring it on back. We're only going to be using 2 locomotives. They give us 2. I think should be enough horsepower, I believe. Most of the cars will be empties. The first thing we're going to do after we get this locomotive, we're going to go out and we got to go down there and get a whole track full of BRI empty auto rack cars, and then we're going to come over and hook up to the A40 locals. There'll be some Mercedes-Benz auto racks in there too. The bulk of Mercedes cars goes on the 394, but there are some that come back here and then go out to I forget where it was they go. Mobile, maybe, I'm thinking. A little bit of a grade here. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, good. Yeah, we're only getting this first one. We got SD40 and SD45. Hump controller shut off, got a full track. Tell you what we're gonna do. I was gonna get the BAR cars first, but I think I'm gonna get them second. I'm just gonna go on because I gotta go all the way down, come back up this track. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the A40 now. Let's see. Stop right here and make sure we know what track they're on. Oh yeah. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, good. Go ahead. $27 cars, only 21 of them's loaded. Still 2.1 horsepower left. We're gonna be picking up all empties. Going to BR. Go ahead and be getting ourselves lined up. This is where we're gonna be picking up right here. We'll be backing down this track. Yeah, we'll be backing down that track. Runs right beside the fueling shop there. Gonna be backing down that track to get the BRI cars. Channel 36,803. Unable to spawn safe. Train 74G at location West End District, eastbound. About 15 cars. I don't believe we're going to have to go outside the yard. About 8 more. Six. Five. About 3 more cars. Two more. One. Half. Quarter. 2 wheels. I don't want to do it. Let me hop up here and make sure where we at. Oh yeah, we're still good. Could have used a counter right there, but I didn't. Switch is set. Bring them on back. About 8 cars. Five. Keep easing on back. 8 cars. Keep easing on back. 10 cars. Switches is set. Keep easing on back. About 10 cars. Keep easing on back. 10 more cars. Keep easing on back. 10 cars. I'm just counting down by what I can see. He's just maintaining speed. Road's clear. Keep easing on back. About 8 cars. Six. That's the hump track there. 5. 4. Keep easing on back, road's blocked. About 6 cars. About 7 to hook it. 5, 4, 3, 2 more to hook it. 1, half, quarter, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, good. That was coming down a hill too, so that worked out pretty good. We're going to put an EOT on this one. Let's see how many cars we got now. Not too bad. 1.2 horsepower, 56 cars. Yeah, I said these were empty, but they're loaded. I forgot about that. We're still good though. Yep, we're looking good. I was thinking about Mercedes-Benz. You go in there with empties, come out loads. Birmingham Regional, you go in with loads, come out empties a lot of times. They do both ways, but yeah, I need to change that. KYK, yeah. There we go. All right, we'll get ready to head toward McCalla. All right, let's go in, put where we're going to. McCalla, right here.
Foreman, Colby, Shark track bulletin number is 2485 between mile 78.3 and 78.5 on speed and sub. Gives permission to the Amtrak 3380 east of my limits for it to pass red sign on mile 78.5 without stopping. All men and equipment to clear maximum authorized speed east on 1. Amtrak 338 understands.
Let's look and see what we got coming. This should be for us lined up coming out. about to get to 30-mile-an-hour speed limit here just in a minute. There we go. We don't need to give it too much throttle though, because we got a pretty good little downgrade here. Minus 0.80. I think it's going to go all the way to 1, -1, I believe. So we'll be up there at 30 before you know it. Yep, minus 1.0, picking up speed.
westbounder here to cross over Truesdale. He's just now coming up to Webco, so might get a little delay at Truesdale.
Coming into Birmingham now out of Arndale North Yard.
1 to 2 at Truesdale, then you'll come up to Wadsworth and drop down there.
To initialize on, send you a pass stop. Got that.
An advanced approach.
WMX 3891, you should have received 5317 Okay, copy that.
Got an approach signal. Be prepared to stop at the next signal. This is the ATN Alabama Tennessee River. Tracks right here. Ties into CSX right down there. There's 32nd Street where all those hoppers are, BNSF exchange track. We've done videos on all of those. 1.6 miles, reduction to 25. We're just under 20 right now. Off to the right, that's how you get to Finley Yard and BNSF Yard. It's also how you get back up towards Sheffield, Memphis district. We've actually got a train in front of us, 60C. I believe that's a coal train. We'll be meeting at 394 if you remember in our previous Mercedes-Benz video. We'll be meeting at 394 because we're still on the same day, sim time, even though it's a couple of days later since that video in real life. Got another approach. I assume we're getting these approaches because the coal train's not too far ahead of us. So no sense in getting in a big hurry. You'll just be stopping. Amtrak station on the right. I took a train there, out of there in real life to Atlanta and back. That was interesting. I-65 interstate just ahead. I go across several of these multiple times a day. You can see all this track all the way back. And I also come down on 280. We just went under it a while ago. I'll go come back across it a couple of times. He's slowing down for his diamond. .25 across it. This is CSX trackage coming across. You can get to the mineral sub that way. Lineville sub for CSX. And you see a lot of cars sitting on those side tracks there. A lot of auto racks sitting there. I see those all the time in real life sitting there. I assume they're just sitting there so they can get into Bull, waiting to get into Bull's yard. Off to the right up here, this is Radius Recycling. They cut up rail cars and stuff like that for scrap metal. They get a lot of rail cars in here that they're destroying and cutting up. A lot of scrap metal, heavy industry. Always a lot of cars sitting right here just off this track. You know, different kind of cars that wouldn't normally be here, so they're being cut up like hopper cars and stuff. They wouldn't normally be there. They're kind of older cars ready to be cut up and stuff like that. That's the 394 there, should be. Yep. That's the 394 in our previous video. Auto rack out of Mercedes-Benz. Going toward Rosier, Georgia. Be down at the port at Brunswick. That's where it'll be going. All right, we can ease on up to 55 now. Got an advanced approach. Proceed preparing to stop at the second signal.
Norfolk Southern detected. Milestone. 147.1 track 2.
Damn track.
Norfolk Southern detected. Milestone. 147.1 track 1.
All this traffic is normal AI. None of it was set up for the video. I don't do that. I just play. And it's just once you get doing single player and just get into the game and get to, see them and get to playing, and just a lot of stuff just starts flowing. You get cars all over the place. It just kind of comes natural. Natural flow of the traffic.
Norfolk Southern detected. Milepost 147.1 track 1 no defect. Total axle 224 motor transmission.
Another advanced approach. We'll probably keep getting these as long as we're behind that coal train. Because, you know, we're not too far behind. Yeah, you can see right here, he's just ahead of us. 60C. This place on the right, there's whole Sim Cement. Done a lot of videos there. And that track going that way, that's CSX Mineral Sub. I've actually been to this place here and unloaded. I've been there a couple of times in real life. Unloaded cement there. It's a pretty big place. Silos are a lot bigger than that. What they show there, a lot bigger. That's okay. They done a good job on it though. I'm not too worried about whether I do 55 or not, because we're on that coal train's tail. He's, you know, just ahead of us, so I ain't in no rush. As long as we can keep rolling, and ain't got to stop. Some AB45 stuff on the right here, Vulcan lumber. Did some videos on these locations, switching out. A lot of this industry's off to the sides, is no longer in service. Hadn't really seen rail cars in years. But, you know, this is based on earlier time periods, so. Joe Piper Incorporated's back down that track. Big warehouse. It's still operational. Don't think they get many rail cars. Yeah, we're, you know, like I said, we're just a little over 40. I'm not really worried about it. Just kind of staying behind that coal train. It's ahead of us.
Norfolk Southern detected. Milepost 151.2 track 1.
Another advanced approach. This is a CSX interchange here. We've got videos on that too. Mineral sub off to the right over there. Reduction to 40 in 2.3 miles. CSX trackage down there. That trackage there is what comes off the Diamond back there in Birmingham. You can get around to this area, then you can go on south toward Georgia, Lineville. Got approach diverging. That coal train has done moved over to the left-hand track. It'll be going out on the 3V burst stall trackage up here on the left. So it's heading south. This is Bessemer here, popular rail fan in sight. There's a lot of videos online from this location. Old trackage no longer in use. We're going under right now. We got a downgrade here. Need to be letting off throttle. 1 mile away from the 40, reduction to 40 as we diverge down here. A lot of crossings right through here.
Norfolk, southern, detected. Milesburg. West, fast, press, 3, track, west.
Diverging clear. Minus 0.80 on the gradient.
Norfolk, southern, detected. Milesburg. West, fast, press, 3, track, west, no defect. Total, axle, 224, no transmission.
I'm starting to go uphill. 3B burst all off to the left going south. Going towards Selma. It's where the coal train that was in front of us went down that way. They've actually extended that trackage too in the new update. Speed limit back up to 55. Alright, it is 6:40 in the evening, sim time. We'll get to McCalla though here well before dark. We're approaching an hour and a half on the video. Right control F8 brings up industry labels. I couldn't remember what that industry back there was. I think that's part of the A39, which is based out of McCalla down here. It's an A39 switcher down here where we're going to. It comes back this way and switches. The stuff that we got is on west of McCalla. The A39 does everything east of McCalla. The Birmingham intermobile yard. I mean, you know, some of the locals have changed with the reconfig. Get off the throttle. We gotta be down to 15 and 1.8 miles, which will be this switch here. It's gonna get us off to the left from McCalla. I think that may be 84 lumber, possibly right there. Can't remember. We're already here. Didn't take long. Well, we're a mile away, but pretty much here. Need to get down to 15 here in half a mile. Alright, coming up, got a restricting signal to 15 miles an hour. Excuse me. We're over an hour and a half in, so we get close to the 2-hour mark, which will be about by the time we get up here and get some of these BIR cars dropped and stuff. We'll probably end the video there and do part 2. These locals take a long time. Well, you know, it's a pretty much a full day for the real locals to get them done. And this simulation's pretty close. You can pretty much get it down to 100% realistic if you want to. Just depends on how realistic you want to make it. Need to slow down a little bit. I'm supposed to be at 15. I'm doing 20. Going a pretty good hill here. We've got a manual switch up ahead we will have to throw. Some of these industries off to the right over here, it's 2 of them right here on top of this hill. Those are part of the A39. I need to look at the original A39 because things has changed some. The original McCalla to Bessemer, and I may have should have brought some of the A39s. Seemed like they originally came in with the BIR cars, but the BIR is its own entity. Its own locomotive brings the BIR cars, but I did go ahead and bring them with A40 because I didn't have a lot of A40 cars. Let's see, A39. Cars for A39 arrive at McCalla on the Vance A44 local based out of North Shard. See, I don't think there's an A44. I think it's now A40. Yeah, the A39's pulled by the A44 local, which is now probably A40, which is what I am right now. A39 runs to the Bessemer yard and back, yep, where we just come through. Cars retrieved from Industries are returned to McAllen and carried to North Shore by the A40 coming back. A39 does not move auto rack or intermobile cars to or from BR. It only handles manifest freight. Yeah, I should have brought the A39 cars. I don't think there was a whole lot of them at Norris. I would have brought them, dropped them up here at BR, which is where the A39 switcher is. Go switch the A40 cars while I'm doing that A39 switching. Or the previous day's switch has already got me some cars to pick up on my way back through from doing my switches on my way back east. Pick them up. That's how it's supposed to be handled. We're still under restricting 15. We're doing about probably 13 or 14. Got a switch up ahead. There's the BRI switchers on the left, and then that other single locomotive, that's the A39's switcher. Yeah, we'll just bring them on in here. Switches is set, come on through.
Dispatcher. Car out of Should be in the PTC for you. No problem.
Put in, see if I can get the window here, but I'm probably gonna be
All right, pull it on to you. So all the switches are set for you. It's okay we left that switch thrown up there where we just came through off the siding track, because you still got the two main lines open. That can come through. I don't want nobody come over on this side unless they're coming in here. And they won't be doing that while we're in here. About 10 cars. About 8 more. Man, I wish I'd have got those A39 cars. Have to remember that. 7 more. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And that ought to do it. Pull it to you. That's good, right in there. Alright, we'll end it right here for part 1 and we'll continue on with part 2. We'll get this part 1 uploaded tonight and then part 2 probably be coming tomorrow. Enjoyed it. Now I gotta walk all the way up to the locomotive.